Greetings, fellow cheated time and space. It's your host, Tomoya Shadow, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome back once again to some more of Tales of Arise. We're going to be continuing right where we last left off in the last live stream. We had made our way to Percent, so we're going to be seeing what's in store for us today. So without further ado, let's get started right away and see what's in store for us. Allons-y!
Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
Ah, I remember. Do you need anything? Ah, no. I'm good. Hey, guardsman, shouldn't you be working? I don't know what it's like in the realm you come from, but here in Menancia, everything's peaceful. There's zero chance of anything bad happening. Well, yeah, thanks to the Lord, life is nice for all of us. Yeah, see? And it's more than just us anyway. There's also the guardsmen. Nobody's gonna break if I slack off. Nonetheless, the reason this city's so peaceful is because you men and soldiers are around. All the young kids idolize you, so don't shatter their illusions, please. You've got a silver tongue, mister. Fine, I'll make this drink my last. What? Owl? I hear you. Oh, hi!
Look, Hoodle! One of your buddies!
I take it you folks are all travelers. It's so wonderful to have you all here. You really don't bat an eye at all at us all being together, do you? Even though we have a run-in with us? Are you surprised? I suppose it might not be a common sight elsewhere on Dana, but here in Percent, it's a part of everyday life. Hey, if we want the village to pass it, visit the palace, do we keep going this way? Yes, that's exactly right. Although, if you ask me, the training grounds might be more up your alley, since you all appear to be of that persuasion. Training grounds, you say? Is that code for some kind of arena where you make complete strangers fight and kill one another for sport? No, absolutely not. It's nothing terrible like that. Training grounds are what they sound like. It's true that years ago, it used to be a really gruesome place where slaves would fight each other, as well as vicious Zoogles. But when our current Lord Dohalim came to power, one of the very first things he did was put a stop to such an awful spectacle. You're telling me a Renin Lord did that? The place was then refurnished and it reopened as a proper place to train like it's known for these days. It's mainly designed to be used by the Elder Menancia Guard, but it's open to anyone who wishes to use its facilities. Anyone? Even Ganon? Of course, the arena is far too punishing for me, but if you're looking to hone your skills, I recommend you pay it a visit.
Okay!
I gather you guys came here along the highway, yeah? You didn't happen to run into that thing along the way, did you? What thing? I'm talking about the huge Zoogle that flies around the skies, occasionally dropping down to attack both people and Zoogles alike. It attacks even Zoogles? Now that's something you don't meet every day. Yeah, this guy's really something. Even the uniforms here have a hard time dealing with it. I've even tried putting a bounty on it, to sweeten the pot, you could say, but everyone's just about giving up on it.
Got it.
In that case, we'll handle it. I'm sure we'll find a way to get rid of it. You really think you have what it takes? I mean, you all look capable, don't get me wrong, but we've got this. Don't worry. As a matter of fact, we've got someone here who could practically shoot down flying Zoogles with her eyes closed. You mean Shion? I don't think she's going to appreciate you volunteering her for this. Well, if you think you can handle it, that'd be great. You'll find it flying around Treslita Highway. Normally it'll leave you alone, but if it sees a fight break out, that's when it swoops in to cause trouble. Meaning that the only way to attract its attention is if we fight some other Zoogles first. You've got it. It's a pain in the ass to be sure, but a clever pain in the ass at that. Well, we're off to go hunting. You better have that bounty ready by the time we get back. Of course, I'm a man of my word. Happy hunting. It's talking about that dragon. No. Don't give priority to that just yet.
What are you gonna use the prize money for?
What else? Eating until my stomach bursts.
That sounds right up Shion's alley.
Yeah, there's no way I could take that on right now. Interesting. This one has less gold given to me than this one. Which means it's not that high of a leveled monster.
You see anybody around here who could use our help?
We can't chase after...
It's this guy again!
What's wrong?
Hey, are you okay? Wait, you're that food you ran into before, aren't you? Oh, why hello there, Blazing Sword. I haven't seen you since we were in Custodia. Needless to say, I'm hungry. Again? Lol, get the man some of those mushrooms you just picked up. Ah, you never learn anything, do you? Just what sort of wretched fungus are you trying to stuff down my throat? I don't know, I think they're pretty good. I wish I shared your unfounded courage, my boy. Anyway, that's beside the point. I'm here in Vicente on important business. Through careful investigation and some sneaking around, I've acquired a top-secret recipe from none other than the palace itself. However, I'm short on ingredients. Can I ask you all to procure what I need once more? Back up a little. What was that you said about sneaking around? Before I answer that, tell me, do you enjoy meat? Hell yeah, I do. Who doesn't? Well, the recipe I pilfered is none other than beef stew, a first-rate dish that's all about its meat. So you did steal the recipe, is what you're saying. Oh, what if I did? Who cares? Now, what do you say? Will you gather what I need or not? Alfred, I'm pretty sure this guy's breaking the law. He only uncovered a recipe for the palace. I don't think that quite makes him a criminal. Precisely, I simply took what I learned from those snake eyes I saw in Custodia and put it to use in the name of fine cuisine. Am I really hearing this? What I need is meat and potatoes as well as mushrooms and tomatoes. You'll get those for me, won't you?
Got it.
Alright, we'll be back with those ingredients. From what I understand, there's a ranch somewhere here in El Demenencia. You should see what you can find there. If you already know there's a ranch here, why don't you just visit it yourself? Because I can't well try to sneak off with a cow all on my own now, can I? Who said anything about stealing a cow? I'm kidding, boy. I'm merely too hungry to be walking around right now. Don't take too long now.
Why are we humoring this old man again?
Because there's no way I'm passing up a top-secret palace recipe, okay?
There's a surprise.
Alright, let me see here for a second. I'm pretty certain I got most of what he needs. Or maybe not. So, I need... Okay, I got 4x potato, 4x tomato, and 2x mushroom. So, 4 potatoes, 4 tomatoes, 2 mushrooms. I need 2 beef, so I need to go to a ranch. The ranch, fortunately, I have one. But let me talk to these kids first. Did all those people move here? Dad says that people used to have to carry lots of heavy and dangerous stuff. I don't know if I believe that. I can't imagine that kind of stuff ever happening here. Alright, let's see here. Back out. Ranch. And apparently all my stuff is matured, so I might as well check it out while I'm here.
Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
What the? Whoa! There's so much of everything here. The following livestock has reached maturity. Chicken. Ooh, got some chicken. Hello.
You better not come back. Got it?
Well, I wasn't able to get any beef from my ranch just yet, so maybe I can buy what I need.
I think it's safe to rest here now.
So let me come over to the inn first to see if I can buy what I need in order to complete this quest.
Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over our heads.
Nope, I cannot. Okay. Alright, I guess I'll have to wait until I get what I need from my ranch in order to do that. Alright, let me see here. Prioritize that one and do the training grounds. This way.
So these are the training grounds. The atmosphere here feels different compared to the rest of Vicent.
It's just a nicer name for a place where people go to fight.
So, it's still a good way for us to test our strength. Stop sweating the small stuff.
Welcome to the training grounds, the Pride of Vicent. If you're looking for a place to take your training to the next level, you've come to the right place. We embrace anybody who walks through our doors. As long as you want to improve yourself, you'll always have a place to train here. I can already tell just from looking at you all that you don't want to simply improve either. You want to be the best at what you do, am I right? Then step right up and throw down the gauntlet. We'll be more than happy to put you through your paces. Level 19. Oh, we get some. We get some stuff. Hold on. Your training has only just begun. You've got a long, harsh road ahead, but trust me, all of that experience will inevitably pay off in the end. Take everything you see and learn and use it to better yourself.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Anything in armor is all
Oh, I'm dead!
Aren't even natural? Resuscitation!
Not done yet.
Reload! Wind astral energy!
Let's try harder. Here I come. Eternal devastation.
I'll bring you back from death. Where are
Stay
you
away
going?
from my friends. Here I come. Flaming thrust.
I'll bring you back from
Rising
death.
phoenix. It's over.
I'll bring you back.
Oh, I can't use items.
Resuscitation! I'll heal you all.
Take this. Be still.
That's been a smart.
Mirage. Dragon form. Now
Bring you
let
back
loose.
from the wind.
Coming through. Ha! Melt. Scarlet Inferno.
I'll bring you back from
Take
death.
this.
Thunder field.
Ha!
Bring to the wind. Field. I'll be saving
No
this
escape.
one.
No escape.
Lightning.
I'm on it.
Here's the
Here
healer.
I come. Freaking does it. Take this. Eternal devastation.
Reload.
I'm
out of ammo.
Hurricane. I'm not done. Luna Longa. Attack time. Rising phoenix.
Ideal.
Ignite. Will this help? Eat this. I can't move.
Oh, I'm dead.
Thank you.
It's time to finish this! Die! Consuming wildfire!
Mega ray. Thunder field.
I felt fine not too long ago.
Here goes. Raging cascade.
Oh, his law's dead too. Damn.
Mega Ray! I'm on the Raging Cascade! Cover the caster! Here goes! Bullseye!
Take care.
Ah, they all died. Everyone died. Ah, wait! It said recommended level 19 a second ago. Now it's saying level 30? Alright, that's something we'll come back to. Magic Charge Freeze Lancer. Okay. Already with maturity.
We finally made it. finally made it.
Yes!
Well, it's about time. In that case, I need you to follow this recipe here and cook me a beef stew right away. Why are you making me cook again? Can't wait to see how this turns out, Elfin. Come on, isn't the stew ready yet? Sorry, Law, says here I have to let it simmer for 5 hours. 5 hours?! That beef would have tasted perfectly fine if we just grilled it up real quick.
I don't believe this!
If that's how you're gonna act, boy, then you can forget about having any.
Great!
Alright, looks like it's done now.
Very nice.
Oh, look at that beautiful dish. It smells just as divine, too. Now let's see how it tastes.
What?
Oh, this is absolutely exquisite. I'm in heaven. Truly, this is the golden age of cooking we live in. That doesn't really tell us anything about how it actually tastes. I'll say, I feel like its reaction is even more dramatic than last time. Oh well, why didn't you try some next, Raw? Sure, I'll have some. Holy crap, this meat is so tender, I feel like it's gonna melt right in my mouth. And the sauce is so rich and packed with the taste of meat and veggies. It is the whole and unbelievably deep flavor. These veggies too, they're so meaty and tasty just the way they are. They make for a really nice complimentary side dish. Whoever came up with this meal really thought every dish through. I can see why the palace would serve it. You know, Gordino, you could take a page out of Law's book when it comes to actually explaining how something tastes. Ah, you people don't understand anything. All that boy does is slap his jaws. Listen, you uncultured oaf. Flavor is something you express with your whole body. No, your very soul. Were you watching that? Did you see how I move with every fiber of my being? Open your eyes wide and burn this next sight into your brain. Ready? Absolutely. Great. I get it. I was wrong. No need to get all worked up about it.
Yes!
Putting that aside, my palate and stomach are completely and utterly satisfied. I can now leave this realm with no regrets. It's time I leave in search of even greater cuisine. Farewell, my culinary comrades.
Man, that was amazing! No wonder the old man was so gung-ho about it.
See? What did I tell you?
Shion, you've got sauce on your face.
No! Curious about what I'm wearing? I bought this myself, if you'll believe it. Nowadays, we Danans get paid a fair wage for the work we do. It's all thanks to Lord Dohalim.
I still can't believe I'm seeing Danans and Renans getting along.
You never know. It could all be an act on orders from the Renans.
To what end? It would be an incredible amount of effort just to fool us.
Let's check out more of the city. There's probably places we haven't seen yet.
Let's go this way. Okay, I can't go that way, so not that way. Ooh, a chest. I didn't even. There was some pork right here. Other way.
My dad's working in the quarry today. So's mine. I'm gonna help him when I grow up.
Looks like Danans are working in the quarry.
Let's go check it out.
Mushrooms. What did he say? I didn't get to see what he said. It went by too quickly. Across here is the Razam Quarry. You're free to visit, but try not to fall into the grinder. Getting ground up to bits is no way to go. Ugh! That is a horrifying image.
Stay sharp. We're going in.
I'm sorry. I'm not feeling well today. Could I please take the day off?
Oh, that's terrible. Rest up and try not to strain yourself. I'll let the others know.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Heck yeah, but you know what they say, hard work is its own reward. Just gotta find the motivation to work in the first place. Keep a close eye on the worker's health and any injuries that occur. You have to in order to keep things safe as possible.
Everybody seems so happy working here.
And it seems like the soldiers are there to actually protect them rather than keep an eye on them.
I don't get it. How can it be like this?
Phew, nothing like knocking back a stiff drink after a long sweaty day of backbreaking work, am I right? I mean, relaxing after a hard day of work is one thing, but the stiff drink, I'm good.
Halt! I presume you're Alphen, of Orbis Calaglia? I'm Captain Kisara of the Elder Guard.
Just Kisara? No last name would make you a Danon.
So it does. Is that a problem?
The Guard. Wait, so you're saying the Lord of Elder Menancia has Danons protecting him?
In this country, Danon guardsmen aren't unusual. Everyone who enlists does so of their own free will.
She sounds like she's serious, Alphen.
That makes no sense. Don't your people remember 7 years ago?
Wouldn't you be grateful if you were finally allowed to live as a free person? And for my part, there is no greater honor than being chosen to serve His Excellency, Lord Dohalim. I feel no shame. But all of that aside, I came seeking you, Alphen, at Lord Dohalim's behest. He wishes an audience with you.
With us?
Indeed. He awaits you at Autolina Palace. That is, if you choose to accept. I am here only as a messenger, not a kidnapper. Your reply?
All right. We'll meet your lord.
Very well. I shall return and deliver your acceptance. Please don't keep him waiting too long.
Before you go, what lies beyond this point?
A quarry manned by Danon laborers.
Nothing else?
There's a Danon medical facility for the severely ill at the back. However, for sanitation reasons, it's kept off limits, even to guardsmen.
That was odd. Why do you think this Dohalim would want to see us?
It's probably a trap.
Still, they already know we're here. Not like we can start being stealthy now. We might as well listen to what he has to say.
Hey, are you sure about going? What if it's a trap?
That's no reason to back out now.
Law's right. I get your concern, but we should buckle down.
Something is off about that door, and I think it's safe to say that there's nobody back there.
I don't sense any more enemies.
Well, nobody in good health.
I just don't get it. The Danons have endured years of suffering. How could they just turn around and trust the Renans all of a sudden?
Yeah, I've been wondering the same thing. But I guess they must have a pretty good reason, right?
Like what? What could erase 300 years of pain and suffering?
Maybe it's precisely because they suffered for so long that they see Dohalim as something of a savior.
Hey, whose side are you on here, Alphen?
Relax, Rinwell. All I'm saying is that we shouldn't jump to assumptions about these people until we know more about the situation.
I just don't get it.
That Kisara woman. She sounded pretty smug about serving Dohalim, didn't she?
She still has a Renin for a boss. How is that any different from being a slave?
Renin society is a meritocracy. To us, it's seen as natural that those who sit at the top rule over the rest.
It's the same old wall as the rest of Dana at the end of the day, just with a different coat of paint.
I guess it can change people's attitudes if they can at least serve someone they respect.
But they're still being deceived. It's obvious that's what's happening.
On the one hand, her loyalty really did seem to be genuine. But on the other hand, Calaglia had its fair share of Danans who just accepted Renin rule because it was all they'd ever known. With that in mind, it can be hard to tell if her loyalty truly came about on its own, or if it's just the result of years of subjugation.
Who knows? It might clear some things up if we hear what Dohalim has to say.
Yeah, you're right. Let's make our way to the palace.
Another one?
So, do any of you know anything about Lord Dohalim?
I think I remember hearing something back in Sislodan about how he fights using a rod.
A rod?
I don't know the details, but from what I gather, he swings a long rod around and uses it to stab and smack people from afar. I think there's also something he does with, like, trees or grass or something? I forget.
Grass?
Bear in mind that Elda Menancia harvests Earth astral energy. It would be no surprise for him to have some sort of control over plants.
So basically the point is we know nothing about the guy. Wish we weren't going in completely blind.
I guess that towering structure at the center is the palace.
You think it's dangerous to go inside?
It's not a question of danger. We're going inside regardless.
Hey!
You again. After we parted ways, an urgent petition from the citizenry came in. Lord Dohalim is that's a typo. Currently busy responding to it. As such, I must ask for you to wait until he finishes his business. Once preparations are complete, I'll lead the way.
Pretty fancy place they got here.
There's no way this isn't a trap.
Your guests, my lord.
Thank you, Kisara. You're the wielder of the blazing sword, the liberator of Calaglia. You do dress humbly for someone of such grandeur. But where are my manners? I am the ruler of Elda Menancia. I'm Lord Dohalim Ilkaris.
If you know who we are, then you know how strange it is to invite us into your palace.
I thought I'd clear up your misconceptions before things could escalate. What do you say? You did come here to defeat me, did you not?
Perhaps, and what if we did? Are you planning to fight us here?
I don't think that will be necessary. After all, I imagine you've taken in a fair amount of his scent by this point. Have you come across even one slave being abused? Soldiers killing for sport? Suffering of any form? I would hazard that you have not. For I have liberated Menancia from its suffering and brought joy to its people. But if these results are not enough to stay your sword... I commend you for your boldness, but it won't work on me. Still, your would-be assassination cannot go unpunished.
Alpha!
Fair enough. Allow me to host you for dinner. We shall continue our talk then. Kelzelik?
Yes, my lord.
Please escort our guests if you would be so kind.
As you wish, sire.
That's what you get for being so careless.
What I get? What were you thinking attacking him on your own?
What are you upset about? Our whole goal is supposed to be overthrowing the Lords. Remember?
He could have been hurt.
And it wouldn't have been the first time either. What's gotten into you?
Hey, you do know that Alphen is really just worried about you, right?
He's worried?
I mean, that's what it looked like to me. But maybe not.
Shield, boost cannon emblem. Let's see here. What does it give me? Lunar corruption. Slides and fires into the ground, causing an explosion that launches the enemy into the air. Ooh, sounds pretty cool. Sounds cool. Easier overland. Oh! Oh yeah, that reminds me. I have points. I have lots of points. Hold up. Faster flaming edge charge. Yes, please. Yes, please. Rising Falcon. Yes. Let's see here. What do I want to do here? Increased ailment rate, increased ailment bonus damage, increases the amount of damage dealt to enemies with physical ailments. Makes it easier to inflict physical ailments. Yes. Rinwell! Strengthen magic charge, increases the amount of damage dealt from charged arts. Also applies to arts charge from enemies. Art casting mobility allows you to move around while casting arts. Very useful because, my god, that and just standing still would be very annoying. So, you know what? I'll go ahead and get rid of that. As for law, let's see here. What do I want to do for you? Increase counterattack damage. Increases damage dealt to attacking enemies. Increased evasion distance. There's not much I can actually get him right now from the looks of it. AG restore from critical hits. Restores AG when critical hits are dealt. AG restored upon enemy defeat. Very useful. Both of those are very useful, actually. AG restored by perfect evading and guarding. Oh wow, he's got a lot of stuff for restoring his art gauge, doesn't he? AG restore for critical hits. Awakening battle chain bonus increases the combat points earned when you win a battle while in an awakened state. Increased boost gauge from enemy downs, midair evasion, and then of course these are the ones that I can't afford right now because I don't have enough points. 10 hit boost gauge increase. Raises the boost gauge every 10 hits during a... Increases boost gauge at battle start. Okay. Restores AG upon defeating an enemy. My god, Twitter is blowing up. Why is it blowing up? Oh, it's Nikki. Okay, for law, what do I want? Let's get him the counterattack damage. All right.
It pains me to see that Renin cuisine isn't to your liking. I asked my chefs to prepare only the finest delicacies available. 2 wasted opportunities.
That's a wasted opportunity? Bruh, what is that?
Why did you set the Danans here free when you took over?
But you are mistaken. You see, I may rule single-handedly, But on my own, even I cannot change the order of things. But what is within my power is the welfare of the people. The fostering of a mutual respect among the classes. This I can change.
Sounds a lot like the Danins are still oppressed, if you ask me.
Only in the sense they continue to serve as laborers, yes. However, I assure you they are fairly compensated for their efforts. This harmony we strive for is the current pinnacle of Renin-Danin coexistence.
Harmony and coexistence between the Renins and the Danins.
What about the crown contest? This doesn't exactly make you a shoo-in.
And yet, the Danins here are even more productive than when they used to face daily lashings. In any case, the crown contest is of little importance to me, and even less to Elda Menencia. You see, I have no interest in becoming sovereign.
Stop this! Please! It's over! Stop!
How could you? I swear, I'll never forgive you for this!
He did ask him to stop! He did ask him to stop, and he didn't do it! What, you expected him to just kill him? Let him kill himself?
It is not by choice that one assumes the throne of a realm. But sovereign is a different matter entirely. I have no interest in playing their game.
Are you saying you'll withdraw from the contest?
I guess if you don't plan to ascend the throne, there's not much reason to harvest energy from Danins, is there?
Let the ambitious fight it out amongst themselves. All I care for is maintaining peace throughout my realm.
So what? Your personal desires are all that matter to you?
Take a look in the mirror. I may not play their games, but you have outright betrayed your own. You've torn down 2 of my fellow lords. What precisely is your aim? Spare me your answer. I care not for your reasons. Suffice it to say, I will not impede you. That said, should you threaten the peace of my realm, I will respond. I suggest you conclude your business and leave Menencia at your earliest convenience. Kelzelik. Our guests depart. Please see to their lodgings for the night.
I shall arrange for rooms for you all at a local inn. It is a short ways down the road. You may stay there for the night, after which I suggest you promptly make your departure.
Damn, look at how ritzy this place is. How many rooms do you think it's got?
Don't you think you're being a little too relaxed? They could strike at any moment.
If they were going to attack us, they would have done it already.
The door is tightly shut. Well, that's, I'm gonna look around, see what goodies I can find.
So you're the blazing sword of Calaglia now, huh? Come to think of it, I remember Ganabelt calling you that too.
Yeah, you're getting to be pretty famous among the lords.
Yeah, and that's not a good thing either.
What do you mean? That's something you should be proud of, if anything, Alphen. They're scared of you, man. You're a real badass.
It's not as simple as that, Law. The more well-known he is, the more people might come after him.
No, that's not what I'm worried about.
It isn't?
When people call me that, it feels like there's something hanging over me that shouldn't be there. It's hard to put into words, but it's something that doesn't feel like a part of me. Something I can't let be a part of me. Or else.
Well, I still think it's pretty amazing, but that's just me.
Any loot? Any goodies? Any goodies? Any loot? Yes, I'm going to loot your castle. The inn that we have reserved for you straight down the road once you leave the palace. Do not make his excellency regret this generosity. Are you sure this is such a good idea, Sir Kelsolik? Do you not realize that our guests are still here? We'll have this conversation later. That's the way out, so I'm going to go this way. Staff quarters. You sure are working hard for a young boy your age. Because my dad claps working in the quarry. He's recovering in the medical facility, so I have to take over him until he gets better. That's real big of you. I should send the young guys to sleep on the job to talk to you. Maybe then they'll take their work seriously. On a hastily scrawled note. Commerce with Mahag and SARS grows more inscrutable by the day. We send vast quantities of resources, only receive a pittance of dodgy goods in return. Is this lordship aware of this?
So what is Mahag Sar exactly?
One of the 5 realms of Dana. From the sound of it, Kelsolik had some dealings with them.
If you break the books on etiquette, the titles alone make your posture go rigid. I heard that our ancestors used to be able to read and write, but we all forgot how to do it. Yep, but look at you now, dispensing medicine like a pro. There's nothing I can't learn from reading books, and once I figured out how to write, I started recording what I learned for future reference. I'm so thankful to Lord Dohalim for giving me so many wonderful chances to learn and improve myself. We have so much to be grateful for. If it wasn't for Lord Dohalim, we wouldn't be able to live together like this, despite being unrelated. Yeah, you're right. I'm so glad that I have you, sis. You feel so warm and soft. Somebody's getting sleepy. I think it's bedtime. Goodies! Loot! An apple. It was just an apple. Hey, it's your turn to patrol now. Okay, time to get out there and make Lord Dohalim proud. Aw, chest ain't accessible. What do you think you're doing? Even when you're a guardsman, nobody seriously expects you to sleep in your... Oh, good grief. Okay, don't say I didn't warn you. He fell asleep in his armor. That's probably going to be very painful. Lemon, livestock that have reached maturity, peach gel, some more pork. Ah, it's locked. Darn. Darn it. The treasury, then. Can I go inside? Darn it. It's locked. I wanted to loot them of everything they had. The guard room. Okay. Array of guard weaponry appears to be quite well maintained. Oh, a pork bun recipe! Nice! The best offense is a good shield, and an illustrated guide to shield. Shield Historia, whoever owns these books sure likes shields. I figured the only books Kisara would have on her shelves would be about combat, but I also found cookbooks and fishing books in her room. Gee, I wonder who got her interested in those things. Whatever you all think of him personally, we guardsmen have sworn an oath of loyalty to serve and protect Lord Dohun. Anyone who attempts to disturb the peace and stability that our Lord has worked so hard to realize shall be met with no mercy. And that room's locked. Alright, we'll leave now. Lord Dohun sure is an unusual lord. I can't believe he treats the embedded, so hey, we're not supposed to call them that anymore, and remember? Right, my fault, old habits die hard. I gotta say, I'm always blown away by you Danans in the guard. What makes you say that? Well, as you can imagine, ever since I was born, I always felt that Danans were an inferior people, not even people, really. It's true that Danans can't use martial arts like us, but you still learn quickly and are able to keep up with the work. If I hadn't chosen to follow Lord Dohun here, there's no way I would have ever come around to opening my mind and thinking differently. We owe him a lot for bringing us joy and allowing us to truly live. I intend to repay that as best as I possibly can here in the guard. When I was a little kid, I never would have dreamed that I would one day get to work in the palace. Me either. I remember when just looking at the place used to be enough to get you killed. It's funny when you look back on it now, but when they first announced they were recruiting guardsmen, I was more than a little suspicious. Lord Dohun really is trying to look out for us, which is all the more reason why we have to make sure we don't let him down. Now, what's in here? Oh, it's just leading me back in here. Never mind.
Do you really think we should trust accommodations from a Renin lord? How do we know it's safe?
Like we have any other choice. We can't go and set up camp outside of town at this hour.
Honestly, I'd still take that over staying here. What if they try to kill us in our sleep?
I doubt that's the case. His best chance to kill us would have been back at the palace. His true intentions aside, for now, at least we're in his good books.
And we probably shouldn't test his patience. Let's find that inn and check in.
Welcome, fair travelers. Lord Dohalim's retainer told us to expect you. It is an honor for you to stay with us. Please, make yourselves comfortable.
This is better than I expected.
Hmm?
The room. It's nice.
Huh? Oh, yeah. It is pretty nice.
You okay, La? You're a million miles away.
Nah, it's weird. I felt strange ever since we arrived here. Can't seem to shake it. Maybe it's something about this place.
You're just tired. I'm feeling pretty sluggish myself.
You too?
Seriously, you two? A word to the wise, our work here is far from over. Get yourselves together.
Sorry, but I need to call it a day. Let's meet back here tomorrow morning and see where things go from there. Sound good?
Sure, but keep an eye out for anything strange, okay? We still don't know how safe this place really is. Are you two feeling any better?
Yeah, a good night's sleep seems to have done the trick.
I wonder why we felt so out of it. You think it might have been because of all the food we ate?
You don't think they slipped something into our food, do you? That must be it.
If they were making an attempt on our lives, we'd know it by now. Though, on the other hand, they could be warning us off.
Come to think of it, you didn't eat anything at the meal, Rinwell. Aren't you starving?
Oh, I made myself something later.
You missed out. That was some mighty fancy grub they served yesterday.
What? And give the enemy a chance to poison me too? Are you crazy?
What's the big deal? Shion ate it too, remember? And we both tried the same stuff.
Well, maybe they laced it with poison that's only harmful to Danins, hmm?
That's enough, Rinwell.
A cat? Where'd it come from?
There's something on its collar. Hold on a sec.
I think it's trying to lead us somewhere.
I'm gonna follow it.
Hey! Where do you think you're going?
So, we are following a cat now. Question is, where'd it go? Oh, there it is.
There it is!
Stay close. We're gonna lose it.
What's gotten into you, Law?
This might be the lead we've been waiting for.
Seriously?
Yeah. Some people train animals to act as messengers. They don't attract attention, see?
And you think that someone might be using that cat? To reach out and send us a message or something?
I could be wrong, but it's possible.
I'm impressed. I would never have thought of that.
I should know. We used to use them in Cyslodia.
She's so adorable.
You say something?
Where do you think it's trying to lead us?
Who knows? We should hurry. We don't want to lose it.
Whoever came up with this is pretty damn clever.
Yeah, it just looks like an ordinary cute cat.
We lost sight of the cat.
After the chase it's led us on, there's gotta be something up ahead.
Let's go farther in.
I get that underground forests aren't exactly something you see every day. I really could have done without any Zeugles running around.
You said it. I get the city up top surrounded by castle walls. But now I won't be able to sleep easy knowing they're lurking underneath.
You have nothing to fear. Zeugles work for the Renans. There might be strays out here, but the other Zeugles won't let them get close.
Using the Zeugles to keep watch over their own kind, huh? That would explain why we're not seeing any guards.
Yeah, which makes it that much easier for someone to hide around here, too.
Ah! Sorry, Shion. My foot slipped. Are you all right?
I should be asking you. What am I saying? Of course you're okay. It's easy to forget sometimes. If anybody else had been in your place, they'd be howling right about now.
Huh? Oh, right. You mean your thorns. Yeah, I'm, no worse for wear over here. Again, sorry for brushing you like that without warning.
Well, just be careful. Hey, Alphen? Forget it. It's nothing. I'm sorry to bother you.
Oh, okay.
What's with those two?
An opponent like this could be easy. It's over! Crumble! Lunar Rondo! Storm! Power water! I'll take you all on!
Stay away from the spores! Now! Astral energy! Full throttle! Magic advance! Glacier shield!
Dragon Swarm!
We won that by a mile!
Interesting. That's the Inferno Torrent. Take that off. Oh, I don't have another Flaming Edge just yet. I thought I had more than that. That reminds me. Let me see something for a second. Rending Flash. That's the new one right there. And I need 960 in order to get it. Alright. Well, that's something to work towards.
Won't forgive you! Here I come! You're finished! Here I come! Be still! Lightning condemned! Awake now! Will this help? Explosive ring!
So much for sitting this fight out.
That wouldn't be a complaint, I hear.
Nope, that is silly. The tide of battle has turned. That's the power of comrades in arms.
Leon, astral energy! Full throttle!
Dragon down! Here I come!
In here!
Now I'm in the
Let's get you all tucked away!
I'm even stronger than before.
The reason the trees around here are so big is because of astral energy, right?
It's possible, but give them enough time and trees can get pretty big on their own without any extra help.
Gotta break through! I'm not done!
He's there! Here's the
Take this! Be still! Lunar Rondo! Rising Sun!
Freeze now!
Infernal Torrent!
Sphere! Here's the evil! Freeze blade!
Lightning Thrust!
One astral energy! Astral energy!
Say no more. That astral energy was incredible.
I gave it everything I had.
I know some of you are probably wondering, why do I strictly play as Alphen? I feel like, combo-wise... Whoa! Nope!
This one's gonna be tough.
Phoenix! Evil Fire! Take this! You're finished!
Here, let me help.
You're mine! Be still! Rising Sun! Burn it down! Take this!
Now!
Rimmer!
Astral energy!
Say no more.
I feel like he's got the best combo, game in the, combo
All in a
potential in the
day's
game, so I feel like it's best if I play as him instead of anybody else. At least from my personal experience so far.
Let's dispose of the trash.
It's over! Lunar Rondo! Rising Falcon! Dragon Swarm! You're mine! It's over!
I'm out watching!
Talon Hurricane!
Raging
You're mine! You're finished! Dragon Swarm!
Dance in the wind! Do it! Air thrust!
Looks like it could be worth something.
Okay, let's see here. Got the item that was down here. Let's go up and see where I go from there.
lost.
You're mine! Lunarongo! Rise and feed it! Here I come! Dragon Swarm!
Oh!
It's over!
Sleep now. I will you all. Get on.
I'll finish you!
Healing
It's full of time!
More where that came from.
Here I come! It's over!
One last one.
Whew. Thank goodness we won.
Oh! Hello!
I owe you one. It's over! You're mine! Dragon Swarm! Lightning Thrust! Lunarongo!
We're in the home stretch, guys. Get toasty.
Burn Strike!
Right, next one.
Already on! Be still! Lunarongo! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Barely a blip on our radar. I won't forgive you!
This one's mine.
Lightning Thrust! Lunarongo! I'm not done!
Oh!
Glacial Spear.
Ignite!
Lightning Orb.
Remote!
Astral energy.
Say no more! Shut!
Well done.
Now!
Anything in armor is all mine. Don't mind if I do.
Sweet dreams.
Your power is a spectacle to behold.
I'm not trying to be dramatic with it.
Still, it's a part of you. Embrace it.
Dragon Fist!
I think I'm getting stronger.
There's the black cat. Apparently I need to go that way, so I'm gonna go back down.
Guess I misread the landing.
Little help.
Come and face me! Infernal Torrent! I'm on it! You're mine! Got fire!
I've got this. Let a marksman handle it.
We're cleaning house! All yours! Lunarongo! Rising Falcon! I'm not done! I'll smash you!
Freeze Lancer. Let's get you all tucked away.
Dragon Kick! You're finished! Lunarongo!
Now. Lock. Get toasty.
Burn Strike!
Hey, Poodle's quivering. I think we're about to be real lucky.
What? Are we? Oh, money!
Phew, what a rush.
careful. We don't want to fall here.
Yeah, I doubt anyone would hear if we even called for help.
I don't think people flattened into pancakes. Hi, Hoodle.
It's over!
Come one, come all! Be careful, everyone. This one isn't normal.
Hear me!
Sia, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done!
You're mine! Be still!
We got the advantage.
Good. Now we just have to make sure we keep it.
Don't worry,
Cause log on.
As soon as I'm done here, come help out.
How could a girl ever say no?
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking,
Do it!
more power.
Neon, astral energy! Full throttle!
Anything in armor is all
No
mine!
escape! Be still! I'm on! Lunar Rondo!
Here to the wind! Now! Air thrust! Whew. Thank goodness we won.
Ooh. A cloak lined with topazes. Resilience against astral arts comes at the price of its weak defense against physical strike.
This looks nice and tough.
Something for... you?
There. It's over! Lunar Rondo!
These fists have got your name on them.
Take this! Try harder! No,
Let the
you can't.
marksman handle this! I never miss! Light astral energy!
Here I come! Did you just hear me?
Yes, I need you, remember?
Right.
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that vein.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
One more time!
Lunar Rondo!
Do it! Get toasty!
Burn strike!
I need to be stronger.
This will be a delicious piece of cake!
It's over! Take this! You're finished! Rising Falcon! I'm on it! You picked the wrong side! It's over! Lunar Rondo!
Do it! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Damn, they all died.
We managed to pull through.
Should this really be here?
Let's dispose of the trash. Not in your dreams.
Ow! Fucking.
They look cute and stuff, but they're big.
Now see that you don't get in trouble again.
They've got me surrounded.
Well, we're on the home stretch now.
Don't take your eyes off the prize.
I'm quite aware without you reminding me.
Evil side! Glacial Spear!
Pierce evil!
Thunder Field! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Healing circle!
What a
Do it! Where are you going?
First strike! You're mine! It's over!
I'm expert coming through!
Lunar Rondo!
Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Now!
Here I come!
Astral energy! Full throttle!
Certainly not bad.
No complaints here.
And what's inside?
I found some equipment.
Let me take a look at it.
Alright, let's head
Everywhere
this way.
you look, it's nothing but green, green, and more green.
Just like Calaglia. Rocks, rocks, and more rocks.
And Cyslodia. Snow, snow, and more snow.
Why are you talking funny?
Nah.
Let's dispose of the trash.
Leave the enemy's arts to me.
No complaints here!
Now!
Demons descend! Flashing bang! Easy!
Way to go!
Blue escape! Lunar Rondo!
Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
in the field!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! I've still got a ways to go!
Judging by the stench, I'd say the animals at the ranch are all grown now.
Alright. Let's see here. Oh, we can manage our ranch from here? Hold up. Cool. Didn't think we could manage them from shopkeep. Well, that's good to know. Sell everything that I don't need. This one is weaker than what I got on. So I'm not worried about that. Let's see here. Any weapons I can forge? I can. Yep. I can't do that because I ain't got clay fragments. I need astral mass for that, but I do have a lot of bizarre mega cores, so I can't make that. I can, however, make this one. This one. I can't make this one yet. I still need more materials. And I can't make anything new for you, so I'm not too worried about it yet. And let's see here. Craft accessories. No, I'm not worried about it.
I'm impressed how well balanced this thing is.
Alright, looks like a boss fight's coming up, so I'm gonna save. I'm gonna go ahead and save. Shit. And we'll tackle this boss fight, and that'll probably be it for today's live stream.
It's crazy. I've never seen anything like these plants before. It's like they're an invasive species. Not that I'm surprised. Calaglia's all dry and Cyslodia is...
Watch out!
The hell? Is that a Zoogle?
That thing is huge! Everyone, be careful!
Okay.
Get these dumb plants to keep to themselves.
Less whining and more fighting, thanks!
Yeah, I got you.
Watch it! The enemy is over there!
I'll finish you here and now!
Take this! You picked the wrong fight! Try harder!
Rip it
Now!
fair!
Here I come!
Dragon Shadow! There you go! I feel like
Lunar
me
Rondo!
again. Can't get close enough to hit the main body!
Let's start by taking out the tentacles.
You're mine! You're finished!
So those are Danon Astral Arts.
Something you want to say?
Not so long as you keep them pointed toward the enemy.
Rising Sun! Infernal Torrent! You're
Damage
finished!
in the wind! There! Air
Here I
thrust!
come!
Field! Go
Dragon Form! Try this! Explosive ring!
We got the advantage.
Good. We just have to make sure we keep it.
Don't worry, because Raw's on.
Oh, that hit.
Try harder! My turn! You're mine! Take this! It's over! Here I come! I'm not feeling so great. Okay, here I go. More Sukos?
Keep calm and take them down.
Here I come! You're finished! This one's all mine! You picked the wrong fight! It's the same. I'm on it! Not done yet! Here I come!
Air thrust!
Here I come! Strike! An astral art?
That's my cue!
Take this! Shut him down! Lunar Rondo! Rising Sun! Infernal Torrent! You're mine! Flaming Thrust! Lunar Rondo! Why'd you heal me?
To stop you dying?
I'm not done!
Falling behind. Looks like this one's mine.
Like hell it is. Lunar Rondo! It's over! Next!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
Lunar Rondo! Rising Falcon! You're mine! Lunar Rondo! This one's all mine! Rising Falcon!
Now we see what I can do.
Do they not teach you to say thank you in Dana?
Not to a Renin, they don't.
Lunar Rondo! Try harder! My turn! Here I come! Lunar Rondo!
Get toasty!
Bird strike!
Everyone okay?
I'm starting to get that it's a trap feeling again, guys.
We'll just pray you're wrong. Hey, there's that cat.
Looks like it's not done leading us yet.
He gets the sense someone's watching him.
That'll teach us for getting cocky. Man,
Yeah, right.
I'm famished.
I hate camping out.
We'll go ahead and set up the camp for right now, and then I will end the live stream here for today. Speaking
Should
of
we
which,
really
I'm
be lighting
hungry.
a campfire in the middle of a forest?
You scared of starting a fire? As long as we put it out thoroughly afterwards, we'll be fine. Really, it's a good thing to have a fire here. It'll keep the Zoogles away.
Have you both forgotten what we've come out here to do?
I'll let them relax, Shion. It's good to unwind every now and again.
If you say so.
Alright, let's see here. Heal HP after... Ooh. Yes, please. Cook. Oh, I can talk to Shion. She's got something new to say to
could
me.
we talk a moment?
Shouldn't you be resting?
I wanted to talk with you for a bit.
I don't really want to talk right now.
Right. I'll, stop bothering you then.
I didn't say you were bothering me. Sorry. Don't take it personally. I'm just not used to being around other people, so I don't really know how to chit-chat.
Well, for a start, you let your guard down a little. Hey, here's a thought. What if you tell me about your childhood?
What with my thorns and all, I didn't really have one. Not to speak of, anyway. Although, I guess I did have one friend.
Who was it?
A really old doll.
Oh.
When I was a little girl, the doll was the only thing I could touch and hold without worrying about my thorns hurting it. I would do things like dress it up or sit it on my lap when I was eating. The two of us were practically inseparable.
Can I ask something?
Is it about the fact that I played with dolls?
No, it isn't. I only wanted to ask who gave you the doll in the first place.
I don't remember. It was a long time ago.
Where is it now?
I had to leave it behind when I left Lenegus. I didn't have a choice. Most likely it's long gone at this point. I think it's time we go to sleep.
That is such a sad story.
Morning. Ready to head out?
Alright. I did it again. I always press L1 and R1 to switch through my stuff instinctively, so it's like, hey, I can't help that I keep going into the wrong menu. Anyway, that is officially all the time I have for today. So, thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed the live stream, please leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to check out Mother-Norrei's Twitch channel by clicking the link in the description below. To achieve dream, be Magaka Baduka Switching you won't disappointed. And of course, don't forget to click that little bell button if you're notified whenever I upload a video or live stream to my channel. And most importantly, if you wish to see Let's Make done, you do so checking out my playlist section. All my videos are there archived in your viewing entertainment, so you can watch Let's Plays like God of War, Batman Arkham Knight, Final Fantasy 15, and many, many more. Thank you all for watching. As always, your host, Mario Shadow, saying along Z, and I'll see you for the next adventure. Goodbye, everyone!